Viewer discretion is advised.
Alright, I'm going to say this once, and I'm going to say it once only. I started this fucking channel for auditing and cop watching. Not a fucking Jerry Springer show. And I got something else for you too.
These nuts.
Morning, Fur. How are you this morning? Indiana Auditor, good morning. Yeah, same here, man. Can't wait to, it's time for me to go to a different state on my little vacation. Hey, Greg, how you doing this morning? Not yet. Hey, Oklahoma, yeah, long time no see, man. How you been? Thanks, Indiana. Hold on for 1 second.
A federal monitor has found that the NYPD is continuing to patrol inside private buildings after banning the practice in 2020 and possibly using it to target people for stop and frisk.
CBS 2's Ali Bauman's been investigating what some are calling an unconstitutional overreach. She is here now with what she found. Ali.
Well, Maurice and Christine, for years, NYPD officers were patrolling inside the hallways and stairwells of thousands of private apartment buildings. But the practice was challenged in court with claims that officers were using the access to target people for stop and frisk. The department shut the whole program down, or so they said. The signs are on apartment buildings in all 5 boroughs, warning that the NYPD patrols these private residences and trespassers are subject to arrest.
This building, that building, most of these buildings have that sign. And they're serious.
Will protect the residents in the building.
The signs are from a police program called Clean Halls, or TAP, Trespass Affidavit Program, dating back to the Giuliani era. At its peak, thousands of New York City landlords gave police permission to patrol inside apartment halls at any time. Problem is, the NYPD got rid of that program 3 years ago. Why did the NYPD stop the TAP program? NYPD Chief of Risk Management Matthew Pontillo.
In this day and age, there just wasn't a need for it.
But a new report from the Federal Monitor, tasked with reviewing NYPD practices, found that in some precincts, officers continued to patrol inside these buildings after the program ended, with various patrols resulting in serious compliance concerns with stop and frisk encounters.
Officers are still using TAP locations as a basis for stopping people, which is unconstitutional.
Daniel Lambright is an attorney for the New York Civil Liberties Union.
When you have officers doing these random interior patrols of people's homes, it obliterates that safety that people feel. And especially when you have that racialized dimension, it really relegates people to kind of second-class citizenship.
Are officers still doing random interior patrols of TAP buildings, even though the program's ended?
No, we don't see it. And we look at the monitor's report. They really only cite to just a few examples.
What's your first name?
Chief Pontillo showed us body camera footage from instances he says could seem like random patrols to the monitor, including this, when officers confronted a group smoking inside their car in an apartment building's garage. Pontillo says the cops were there because they received a series of 311 complaints. Some would ask, is this just the same act of monitoring a building under a different name?
Right, except that it's not programmatic and it's not random, right? So it is still responsive to community complaints and crime conditions and quality of life conditions, but it's not indicative of over-policing.
Chief Pontillo says the department has trained and retrained officers since ending TAP and made all landlords aware. But the signs, which are on private property, remain.
And that really gives officers an indication that these buildings were formerly in TAP. And it also doesn't communicate to residents that TAP is ended.
Do you think it sends the right message to the residents of that neighborhood to have those signs still up?
I guess it depends upon your perspective. If people think that those signs give them an elevated feeling of security, then I think that's a good thing.
The Federal Monitor says until the NYPD works with its office to ensure police are no longer patrolling inside buildings, it cannot conclude the program has ended. And Chief Pontillo says the department conducts internal audits and reviews of its stops, and they claim to see no correlation between stop and frisk encounters happening near buildings that were formerly enrolled in this program.
So first off, eye-opening information there, Allie. What happens next?
So basically, the federal monitor continues to find that the NYPD is not in compliance with this agreement. The New York Civil Liberties Union can bring the department back to court, and this continues for years and so on.
Keep going around and around.
A lot of splitting hairs going on. All right.
Thank you, Allie.
Thanks so much.
Bullshit.
New Mexico police have released body cam footage showing what happened when 3 officers responded to a call and showed up at the wrong address. The homeowner was shot dead. CBS's Michael George has more and a warning. The video is disturbing.
A knock on the wrong door
Farmington, please.
ended with deadly consequences.
Hey, hands up!
It happened April 5th when dispatchers in Farmington, New Mexico got a call about a domestic disturbance. Someone on the call clearly states the address.
5308 Valley View.
But Farmington officers go to 5305 Valley View instead. Body camera footage shows the officers knock and identify themselves. But then they question whether they're at the right home.
5308 Valley View Avenue had a confidence factor.
Don't tell me I'm wrong.
Seconds later, the homeowner opens the door.
Hey, hands up!
Farmington police say all 3 officers opened fire, killing 52-year-old Robert Dotson. His teenage daughter called 911, likely not realizing her dad was shot by officers themselves.
There were gunshots in the house and my dad was shot.
Farmington's police chief says Dotson pointed a gun at an officer before they fired.
It starts with us not getting off to a good start and making a mistake and going to the wrong address. But it ends, honestly, with something you just don't see very often, with Mr. Dotson coming out with a gun and then pointing it at the officers.
Neighbors call it a tragedy.
It could have been any of us doing this exact same thing, trying to protect our family.
The state police are now investigating.
I'm extremely remorseful over the whole event, and I extend nothing but my deepest condolences to the Dotson family.
Yeah, right.
Now, Farmington police are not releasing the names of the 3 officers. They've been placed on paid leave. And Washington Post data shows that fatal police shootings in the U.S. have actually reached a record high last year, with 1,096 reported. Adriana?
That is quite a
All right. Anybody want to come up? I'm gonna post the link. Exactly, Ant.
How you doing, man?
How you doing?
Same old shit, you know.
Yeah, I hear you. I hear you.
Yeah, just glad it's Friday, man.
What's that?
Just glad it's Friday.
Yeah, I hear you. Showing some of your videos, man. Oh,
Yeah, man, it's crazy shit, you know. Some of the shit that I find.
yeah, yeah. Well, you know, it's not shocking. That's for sure.
Yeah, it's not shocking. It's just bullshit. That's why I love your background, man.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, I'm allergic to the bullshit too.
Yep.
What you been up to?
Not much. Just looking forward to my vacation.
Oh, sweet. That's cool.
Yeah, looking forward to it, man. Need to get away for a little while.
Yeah.
So, yep. Um, Indiana auditor is good guy. Yeah, it sounds like it, Greg. So, do you go out and do audits, or you just?
I'm not at this moment. I want to. I have all the equipment. It's just I'm still waiting to get my license back.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. In a little town that I live in. I mean, shit, I might just go around with my electric bike and just see if I could see what I could find, you know?
Yeah, yeah. Well, I haven't done. It's been a while since I've done an audit. I should go out and do some myself.
Yeah. I called myself, when I first started, I just put it Indiana Auditor. I wanted to change the name, but then when I started to try to find myself, I couldn't find myself anywhere, you know? If you
Yeah.
if you search for it. So I was just like, screw it, I'll just leave it the way it is.
Yeah. Yeah. Well,
Yeah. I tried to do one audit, before, where I was just the firefighters were out there, but then I was laughing so damn much because of one of Brooklyn's lives that I forgot to turn the damn microphone on. Yeah. So I missed the whole conversation with me and the firefighters and all that stuff. But shit, it was all good.
Yeah.
I live in a really, really small town, that's just, it's not like, like one of those big cities where, where cops are fucking everywhere.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna let's see what other videos.
All right, man.
I'm gonna see.
Oh, and hey, I want to do a thank you again for helping Gregory out that one time.
Oh yeah, no, it's no problem, man. I don't mind helping people out.
Yeah, I just got myself a new computer, so I just It works really good, and so I'll be able to help him out that way
Yeah.
instead of just using my phone.
Yeah. Have you ever heard of this guy?
SJV? Yeah,
Yep.
I've heard of him, yeah.
What's up with you? What time is it?
What's that?
What time is it?
What's that?
What time is it?
Noon. Right at noon.
Oh, noon? All right, cool, man. Thank you.
What are you doing?
Same thing you are.
What's that?
Hanging out.
Who were you?
Huh?
Who are you with?
Why so many questions?
Just ask who you are.
Oh, you know, I'm just a guy. A guy who knows a guy that knows another guy.
Okay.
You know? Just like you, right?
I don't know a guy.
You don't know a guy?
No.
You know a girl?
I know a girl.
Oh, so you're a guy that knows a girl then?
Yeah.
So you're the guy that knows a girl, and I'm the guy that knows a guy that knows another guy. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Oh,
Hold on, let me
shit.
get myself in the picture. Let's take a picture together. 3, 2, 1, go.
All right.
Wait, hold on, come back.
Why?
I wanted to take a picture.
For what reason?
So I could document. No, don't touch my camera, man.
I'm not touching your camera.
But I want to document who came out with me today. Back up.
For what?
Back up a little bit.
For what?
Back up, because I want to see who was talking to me today, man.
Well, who are you?
Well, who are you?
Doesn't matter.
Well, why does it matter who I am then? If
Well,
it
then
doesn't
you're
matter
asking
who
me.
you are. Why is it only okay for you to matter?
No, you tell me who you are. Just show respect, brother.
Well, yeah. I mean, respect is just respect my work and don't bother me, right?
All right. That's cool. I'm gonna back out. I'm gonna move.
What?
I'm gonna back out.
Oh, well, then back out. I think if I see a car coming, I'll move out of the way.
What's that?
If I see a car coming, I'll move out of the way. But you as a driver, you got to know that you can't hit somebody with a car, right?
Did I threaten to hit you?
You did.
Did I threaten to hit you?
Did you?
No, I did. I said we were backing out. Common courtesy, buddy. Common courtesy.
Oh, you didn't say I'm going to knock you out?
No, I said I'm gonna be backing out.
Oh, okay. All right. Back out, man. Back it up. Hurry up.
What's that?
Hurry up, because I need the shot. The car's actually in the way, so that's a good thing.
No, I think I'll stay here now.
What do you mean? No, I just need a shot of the background right here. That's it. That's what I was waiting for.
No, I'm just gonna stay here then.
What do you mean? Don't do that.
Huh?
That would be ruining my shot. You want to ruin my shot?
No, I just don't want to leave now.
Why not?
I don't know what you're doing.
You're bothered?
Am I bothered?
Yeah.
No,
Then why aren't you going to leave like you just were?
I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait.
What are you waiting for, though? You were about to leave. You said you were about to knock me out and everything.
I did not say I was gonna knock you out. Don't change the words.
That's not what you
Don't
said?
change the words. I said I was gonna back out.
Oh, okay.
Okay? You did that 2 or 3 times.
Oh, well, I'm just making sure, because you might change your story.
Be careful with what you say.
Well, being interrogated, you might change your story at the end of the day.
I'm not being interrogated.
Well, not right now.
Interrogated for what?
Well, you know, just in case.
In case what?
In case a crime is committed. I don't know.
What crime?
I don't know. I'm not answering those questions.
Well, then we have nothing more to talk about.
Okay, well, go ahead and back out so I can get the shot.
No, I'm gonna be here for a bit.
Wait, hold on.
Oh, now he doesn't
Hey,
want to
I didn't get your name.
What's your name?
Tell me yours first.
What's that?
I asked you first.
Richard.
Ronald. McDonald. Let me see your ID.
That's great.
Richard, let me see your ID real quick. He didn't want to move the Ford because I told him that I was waiting for that car to be moved. Oh, I don't want to leave now. Got all up in his feelings, guys. That's horrible. That's him. Richard! What time are you moving the car? Yo! I need it moved now! I need the car moved now! Richard! Huh? Who? You? I can't hear you. What'd you say? Hey, Richard, move the car now.
Do it now.
Move it now.
Yeah, I like his
Move it right
video. I
now.
like his videos where he's always like,
Let me see. Can I see your ID? I want to make sure it's you. Can I see your ID for verification?
Let me see your ID.
Let me see yours. I asked you first, though. You got to honor the fact that I asked you first.
What's that?
You can't ask a question with a question. I asked you first.
There you come.
Why would you do that?
What do you want my ID for?
So I could verify it's you.
Who's me?
You said you're Richard. I need to verify that.
Let me verify who you are.
I don't believe you.
I don't believe you either.
What are you doing over here?
What are you doing over here?
I asked you first.
I asked you also.
You see, but I asked you and you don't answer.
I don't need to answer.
Well, why are you asking me then if you don't need to answer?
Because I don't need to.
Why would you come out and ask me something if you feel entitled to not having
Because
to
I'm
answer?
threatened by you being here. I have every
Well, the
right to
thing is,
ask
you came out and asked me questions, but when I'm asking you questions, you don't answer. I don't get it. Why do you feel like you're entitled to get my answers, but you won't give me your answers? How does that work?
because he's white.
You come out, ask me questions, but when I ask you a question, you don't want to answer. And then when I ask you first, and then I ask you first, and you have no respect to answer first. You have to ask another question.
Let me see your license. Let me see who you are.
Yeah, let me see yours.
No, let me see yours.
Here, come and get it.
Let me see yours.
Come and get it.
Let me see it.
It's right here.
Funny.
Well,
All right,
that's my ID.
I'm feeling threatened now. You need to leave the premises.
What do you mean you're feeling
I'm
threatened?
feeling threatened. You're throwing me a finger.
You're the one that's coming up to me. You can walk away and go inside all you want.
Oh,
Or you could drive away if you want to. You could get in your car and drive away if you want to at any time.
You need to leave the premises.
Nobody's asking you to stay here. You're free to go.
This is my property.
You're free to go.
This is my I feel threatened. You're blocking my.
I'm not.
My path.
There's nobody trying to leave.
You're impeding my path.
Nobody's trying to leave.
You're impeding my path.
I don't see a car in reverse. There's no vehicle on in reverse trying to leave.
All right.
So I'm not impeding anything.
You're impeding my right to travel.
How?
Yeah, you're blocking my way.
You can go any way you want to. I'm not blocking anybody.
You're blocking my travel.
Nobody's asked me to move. Nobody's asked me to move. Learn the law.
Trust me, I know the law.
Yeah?
Yeah, I know.
Oh, yeah? How's that?
I know the
Yeah?
law.
You studied or what?
Yes.
You got a degree in law?
I did not have a degree.
Okay, well, then get out of here. You don't know anything then, man.
You know what? You're not worth talking to.
Yeah, exactly. Goodbye. Bye-bye. 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 Go crumble inside.
What's that?
Go crumble inside. Go melt away like a snow pop. Like a snow cone. Hurry up, snow cone. Go ahead and dry up after you crumble, dry up.
You know, you're threatening me. I feel threatened by you.
How's that?
I feel threatened.
How's that? You're crying about it now?
I'm not crying about it.
It sounds like it's a grown man crying about something that I said.
No, you're threatening.
No, you're crying about it. Yeah, that's your
oh,
boss?
butt hurt.
That's your boss? Dang. He can go melt away and crumble inside if he wants to. And he's back. Is that him? Yeah, you call the cops?
Of course I did.
Why would you call the cops?
Because I feel threatened by you.
How? Because I stand here with a camera and I don't listen to you? Now you feel threatened? That's embarrassing. In America, where a guy tries to suppress my freedom and calls the cops. And here he comes. Oh, Albert. He lied to me.
Oh, there's the bootlicker. Has to go shake his hand.
Why does he need to know what I'm doing? Tell him to mind his own business.
Like I said, he's more welcome to do this. Oh, I saw the last name and I'm like, you know, it clicked, but okay.
Oh, you guys are friends?
So
You guys are friends? Hey, what relationship do you guys have? You guys just bonded. Yo, what was the last name that you just mentioned? I need to know. It's part of my story. Anything I can see, I can film, buddy. Stop crying about it. You're still crying. Now you're crying to a man in his face. Hey, I feel threatened by your presence. Leave now. Hurry up. Hey, security guard. I feel threatened by your presence. Go ahead and take off. Security, don't apologize for our freedom. Never apologize for a man's freedom. This is America. Remember that. Hey, no hand. Don't touch him, man. There's no touching. In this day and age, there's no touching, man. What's wrong with you?
Can I shake his hand?
No, that's dirty.
That's dirty?
How many other hands have you shaken before you got here?
None.
Okay.
None today.
All right, so he's the first one.
First one.
He's the spreader.
Super spreader.
Damn, you see?
Yeah.
Super spreader?
Super spreader.
Do you know what he has?
No, I have no idea.
Well, you said he's a super spreader.
Yeah, I thought you were calling me a super spreader.
No, I said he was the first one.
First one. Okay. What's going on, sir? You're more welcome to do what you want to do. I'm just kind of curious what you're up to.
Yeah, let this guy know that he can't come out and demand answers, man. It's my right.
Well, he can talk to you. It's a free
But
country.
he cannot demand answers. He can't force me to go anywhere. He cannot demand that I answer his questions.
No, but he has more rights.
All right, thank you. You're dismissed. See, you heard that? You heard that, man?
Well, you got to think, man. If you're also harassing his employees and his customers.
How is that?
My point
How
is,
did I harass
you're
anybody?
mistaken bacon.
If I'm standing here quietly and if they approach me, how am I harassing them?
I don't know. I just got here.
Well, then don't assume.
I didn't assume.
Don't put stuff into people's head because and then people make up stories.
No, you were yelling at him earlier.
I said
Yelling at who?
You were yelling at myself and my employees.
So I'm trying to diffuse the situation. So
Yeah, go away.
Give me a couple minutes with them.
Yeah, kick rocks, man.
I'll explain to them, kind of not to interact with employees.
Yeah, you're not gonna explain anything to me, man. You're gonna go ahead.
Hello, my name is Kevin Rogers. I'm one of the stock designers here at Grip 6. I'd like to take a minute to tell you about our
And explain to him that I have rights and not to interfere.
I know, man. I'm just kind of curious what you're up to today.
All right. Well, I'll answer questions. That's the last one.
Okay.
Have a good day.
Have a good day. All right, we'll have a good day.
All right.
I mean, I could stay here and talk to you just for the
Okay,
exact
so
same.
you're
right
gonna
you have
waste police resources to stand here and talk to me for no reason?
Oh,
Isn't there other crime in the city you should be worried about besides somebody holding a camera in public?
Absolutely. I'm just kind of.
Okay, well then I think you should get to it, man, before somebody gets
definitely will.
robbed, cheated, or gets their stuff stolen, and you're over here wasting your time with me.
Absolutely.
What if somebody gets shot and you can't even take the call because you're over here concerned about a camera?
I'd obviously leave to go address.
My point is,
Well, then you
you're
should.
mistaken
You should
bacon.
Go ahead and find out where the crime is and be there. So when it happens, you're there in 2 seconds.
Absolutely.
All right,
I
man.
couldn't
Kick
agree with
rocks.
you more, but no one's gotten shot, so I get to talk to you instead.
Well, no, you don't.
You're providing me
You
great
see, now you call for backup. Hey, what's going on, buddy?
Hey, we're having a great conversation. I'm just trying to let you know.
Can I get your name and ID number? Serial number?
God.
Right there, Thomas Cook.
Your name's not right there.
T Cook. You can read it, right?
I know, but your name's not. It doesn't spell right there, does it?
Well, we argue semantics all you want.
Are you guys all right there? Like if he comes up and I say, "Hey, what's your name?" Oh, it's right there. So is that your name or what?
Well, I said
No, right?
there,
You got to
then
present
I-
yourself
then I
properly.
enunciated it for you.
Is that what you tell the judge? It's right there.
You're not a judge.
I'm your boss, though.
You're my boss.
Hell yeah, I'm a taxpayer. That means you get paid by my taxpayers' money. So I'm your boss.
Exactly.
Is that how you present to your boss? It's right there.
Absolutely. Yeah, I'm trying
How you
to let
doing,
you know,
sir?
man. Good.
Oh, look at this. Look at this. Proper.
Hey, I'm just
Proper,
trying to
man,
let you know,
proper.
It's his
What
property.
about
He's
you?
recording me. I'm just letting him know. He's
Can I
more
get
welcome
your
to
ID
leave
number,
on the
Hendricks?
Sidewalk, more than welcome.
Your serial number,
He's
Hendricks?
having an issue with him.
Thank you.
He's having an issue with him yelling.
Yelling. I'm talking to him like I'm talking to
I'm
you.
explaining to him more than welcome to
It's
go
not
onto
my
the
fault
sidewalk
that I
and
got a
stuff like that.
manly
But the
voice and
moment
that
he starts
he
addressing
can't be
his
heard over
employees,
me. What's wrong with that?
Did you have an issue with?
There's no complaint about anybody. I just stopped to take some pictures. This guy comes out, starts questioning me,
Customer or something?
and I tell him to just mind his own business. And then he calls you guys, starts crying about it. What's up with that?
Just not to do it anymore, and then
This is strictly a crybaby call to the police. That's all it is, man. Straight out. This is the Yoron call to the cops. If somebody's not obeying what I'm asking them to do, so
I'm just trying to let you know if you're interacting with employees negatively.
I'm trying to let you know, man, that if I broke in the law, take me to jail.
I'm not saying you
Until I broke in the law, you have no right to come and tell me what I should or shouldn't be doing, sir. Respectfully. I'm trying to be respectful.
Me too. Have I been disrespectful to you?
Well, I'm trying to tell you that you shouldn't be over here barking orders at me because I haven't broken the law.
What orders have I given you?
Well, you're advising me, right?
Not orders.
But you're advising me.
I'm advising
So
you.
if you're advising me, that means there would be an order to follow that, right? If you don't follow this, then this will happen, right?
No. I haven't given you any advice.
Okay.
I haven't given you any orders. I'm literally talking to you, man.
All right. Well,
Okay.
I'm
Cool, I
good.
appreciate it.
I'm good, man.
I'm gonna talk to him for
I'm
real
good,
quick,
brother.
okay?
I'm good.
I appreciate it.
I'm good.
You know, he comes up and says somebody has a taser with him.
What's wrong with that? It's for my protection.
I feel threatened. I told you that several times. I feel threatened.
Have I pulled it out? Have I touched it? Did I pull it out? Did I point it at you? No.
No, but you're
Just
you're
because you
making
see
very
something
threatening
doesn't feel
gestures
you
to me.
can't feel threatened because you see something, man. Come on.
Did you have a bad interaction with him or something?
No, just this guy comes out. I'm standing right here
like, prior
taking
to this.
pictures.
Prior to this.
No, I don't know who this guy is. What I'm trying to tell you is that I'm taking a couple pictures, and this guy comes out and he's like, "What's your name? Let me see your ID." All this stuff, and when I tell him no, mind your own business, he gets mad and he calls you. Isn't that a false report?
Well, he's not saying. No, we're not arresting you.
He's
not,
claiming
not
that
alleging it.
I threatened him. He just said that I threatened him.
No,
I
he said
did all
he
this.
feels threatened.
Okay.
That's just because he.
But you
feels
guys
threatened
aren't the
doesn't
feelings
necessarily-
police. You're not going to go by what he feels, right? You're going to go by the facts and if it actually happened,
You've
correct?
been arrested already if we were going by feelings, but that's not the case. So it's basically this is a disturbance, and we don't really know why.
How is it a disturbance if I'm here
Because there's a
taking
difference of
pictures
opinions.
and this
I'm
guy
not saying
comes
you're
up to
causing
me?
the disturbance. What I'm saying is this is obviously a difference of opinions. You have every right to film from the sidewalk. That's fine. We don't really care. We're just trying to figure out why exactly we're here. I mean, are you going to go down the line and film everybody's business? If you want to, that's fine. I'm just wondering, like, do you have an issue with this business?
I figured like you're fishing to see if I have something in
No, I don't
particular with this place here or this individual. Is that correct?
And I'm fishing?
Yes.
No. We're
Oh.
trying to solve problems here.
Yeah, I don't answer
Not by
questions.
not by taking people to jail or anything.
I hope
But if
not,
there's an
man.
issue that you have with them that we can help solve, we're all
I don't have an
Yeah.
issue with anybody, man.
Fishing, man.
I don't have an issue with you. I don't have an issue with him. But he has an issue with me, and that makes it your issue to come and talk to me, correct?
Yeah, we got to call.
Okay, all right. So
We'll
I
pick
at this
her out of
point,
a hat.
I feel like I plead the fifth. No more questions. No more answers.
Keep fishing. You don't
Thank
have
you,
any
man.
bait with him.
Well, I'm just letting you know. Why does it take so long to explain to this guy that we have rights, though? It shouldn't take this long to explain to somebody that, hey, man, this guy's legally in public, you know?
You already explained that.
I know, but what's all the extra comfort about, man? Like I was explaining to it's right here. He said his name is right here. Or what is it? Cook?
Yeah, Cook.
Yeah, okay. So Deputy Cook pronounced himself as this right here. But anyways, you know, there's other crime in the city that needs attention. I'm not breaking the law.
No, I
We
never
got
said you
two officers here, you know, wasting taxpayers' resources to a call of a disturbance, you said, but there's no disturbance. I haven't broken the law. I'm within my rights.
I'm not arguing. We're not
So I'm going to ask you guys, if you guys can go ahead and get back to work, you're dismissed. I appreciate you coming out for nothing. You just wasted resources that could have been used elsewhere.
There's no resources wasted.
Yes, there is, because when your eyes, listen to me, Cook, when your eyes are out there patrolling the streets, those are not wasted resources. You're keeping your eyes open in case something happens.
Okay,
so
you
patrolling and
have a
being
great
out
day.
there
Enjoy recording,
is diverting services. Criminals from doing criminal activity out there. If they don't see you patrolling the street, then what do you think is going to happen? What do you think happens in the eyes when nobody's looking?
I'm explaining to you why we were here. We got a call for service.
But what do you think
That's our
happens
job.
when you're not in the presence and you're not looking? What happens? Stuff happens, right?
Yeah, that's why we're always out and about.
Yeah, so
We're
that's
not
why
the
you
only
got to
ones
keep
working.
it moving, man.
We're not the
You
only ones
wasted too
working.
much time educating this guy today for nothing.
I
You know,
appreciate your education.
get back out there and patrol the streets, man. You get back to work.
Absolutely.
Hey, have you watched the video of Eli?
I'm sorry, what was that?
Of Eli, he knocked out a soldier.
Eli.
Yeah, Eli.
I only know of one guy named Eli.
He's in New York. He like goes out with Brooklyn sometimes, and
Oh, I don't know who that is. I don't watch him.
yeah. I just thought I don't watch him that much either. I just watched that one because I thought it was hilarious. He knocked him out because he broke his he said it was a 2000 camera, but I just thought it was hilarious. You can see this guy with blood dropping down all of his face and stuff. But yeah.
Yeah, I don't know Eli.
Yeah. That's cool, man.
Let's see if I can find another video. Main State, what's up? Morning, Miranda.
Submit and State.
Oh, Greg said something about he sent you a video.
Oh, okay. I'll have to check that out later. Is this Pedro?
I believe so. No, SGB.
Oh, okay, cool.
No more troops. They moved everybody back. Is that down?
Indiana, I'll be right back.
That's cool.
Go check on Furry. You know, I know. All right, I'm gonna take a walk around the corner where Furry was at, just to make sure Furry's all good. Looks like they got pretty tight security here at this, church, chapel, whatever it is. I didn't even get to see the name. So what's going on, everybody? How you guys doing today? Hope everybody's well. Just out here doing a Sunday audit. See if everybody
Now streaming on Paramount Plus.
We should go to the Super Bowl.
I'm in. Inspired by a true story.
I'm taking this one. He's cute.
One trip.
Come on,
Yeah, I hate
Change your
commercials,
life.
man.
I'm at a party with a bunch of kids.
I'm 36. I'm a man.
You're working on it.
Lily Tomlin, Jane Fonda, Rita Moreno, and Sally Field.
This has been the best weekend of my whole life. Why is champagne such a violent beverage?
80 for Brady. Rated PG-13. Now streaming on Paramount Plus.
It's time for me to get set up for therapy, and I use this room as my office. But the desk is over here, and so when I'm seated at the desk, this is the background. I have my therapy session, which is virtual, and I find myself looking really forward to it nowadays because I found a therapist that I really like. I had to switch a few times until I found one that I loved, but now I look forward to it a lot. So gonna hop on that, and I will catch up with y'all in like 30, 45 minutes. Let's talk about therapy. I've been using BetterHelp for the last 3-ish months, and to make it more accessible and affordable for people, I think is pretty necessary. I have loved how easy it is to schedule. I mentioned at the beginning of this vlog that I went through 3 therapists until I found one that really stuck and clicked for me. And I think that's normal. Therapists are people. We are people. We have to communicate in a way that we get each other. And they made it so easy to get a new therapist and see which one fit for me. You go online and you kind of like say what you're looking for. Also, like, I prefer male, female, I prefer faith-based or not, all these types of things. And they have over 20,000 therapists online. And so you have access to some that you might not otherwise be able to meet with in your immediate area. And something else that I super appreciate is that each week I go in and I schedule my time slot for the next week. And I can also chat if I have a really quick question with my therapist, Megan. She's awesome. I love her. Over 3 million people have used BetterHelp. And so if that's something you're looking for, and if it's like, I want to try a couple therapists until I see which one fits, this is the way I recommend doing it. For me, it's fit into my life really well, and it's helped me. So thank you to BetterHelp.
Thank you. Hey, honey.
Respects the First Amendment. You know, there are people preaching today at this location or gathering are also practicing the First Amendment. So we should all respect each other, right? Let's do it. Freedom of religion, freedom of the press.
Hey, Greg.
Wait.
How you doing, buddy?
Not much. Did you hear what happened to Jeremiah daughter?
No, what happened?
Car accident. Yeah, that's why I sent in a video. That's now. I want you. Pretty good. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah. His daughter got hit by a car earlier.
Oh, really? Yeah, CPS really is going to get into that.
That's why I sent a video. I didn't see the video yet. Yeah. I didn't see the video
I'll watch
yet.
it when I'll watch it when I'm off of the StreamYard.
Good morning, Caveman.
Yeah, who and your wife got a car accident?
Were they driving?
No, somebody hit them.
Oh, really?
Yes, it happened about 10 minutes ago.
Wow.
Oh, wow.
I don't know if it's by purpose or by accident.
I don't know, man, but you know, I can see someone.
I don't know. But I just a couple minutes. I didn't see the 6 minutes video.
I can see someone doing it, you know, to Jeremiah, but not for his daughter, you know, not on purpose.
I don't know, because it could be both.
I don't know, but listen, I got 7 minutes left. Actually 6 minutes, and I got to take off.
All right, buddy.
Okay. That's why I was stopping by. Tell you guys.
I appreciate y'all stopping by. So I'm gonna go ahead and take off here. Thank y'all for stopping by.
Yeah, take care, brother.